Okay, it took a little bit of doing this to sort of learn what I need to do for this one, but let's just see how this works. So, the next one I'm doing is called 7DRL 2024. It's by a Rogue Wombat. This guy has only done this game here apparently, and he basically did it alone. Now, I actually had to go to the YouTube video in order to sort of understand what I needed to do here, but the basic gist here is that you need to play this in an emulator for something called Playdate. But before we get to that, let's see this here. So, this entry for the 7DRL 2024 competition is a simple roguelike developed within the constraints of a pulp game editor for the Playdate. The game mechanics are necessarily trimmed down to resemble a primordial roguelike. Move with the D-pad, change direction with the crank, attack with A, and wait a turn with B, giving monsters a chance to move. After a certain number of turns in each level, a portal will appear that will warp you to the next level. Don't wait too long, the portals attract baleful creatures better left unknown. Secure the scepter to win the game, scoring points for each chest and monster skull you collect. Monsters are all killed in a single hit, but may react differently to the weapons you find in the levels. Note: to play this game, you must sideload the zip to your Playdate. Or, create a Playdate account. Create a new game in Pulp. Import the JSON, and play in a simulator. Unfortunately, there is no way for me to provide anonymous access to this game in the simulator. The video in the sidebar shows both the editor and my entry if you'd like to watch that game in taste. My file run ending YSSD 3 times from files from victory, signings at 1438. Extra note, thanks for Orcs for the tiles. Alright, so basically the thing here is that this actually requires you to actually do a few extra steps in order to play it. You have to go to something called Playdate, which is basically a site here, and make an account. From here, you have to go down to the pulp editor and jump into it. And this is best done in Chrome, so as such, I basically went to Chrome here. And then we're basically in the pulp game here. You have to basically go and create a new game. So 7DRL entry to review. Then I have to go for here if they import the stuff here. So we'll import the JSON right there. And that basically gets set up. You can see here's the game and everything else. And if we basically go to play, that'll basically get us into the emulator thing here. So basically it's 7DRL 2024 by Ryan's Z Rama. Runs at stuff like that. Best new game reset. So this is A. Run 1, fight. Okay, so use the D-pad to sort of move around. I guess it's not actually attack him, so I'm actually hurting him? I'm not really sure. Your armor gone, the wound proof fatal. Okay, so that's my armor right there, I guess. So there's a first run there. Run 2, fight. And yeah, the emulator's not great, but whatever. Alright, so let's just go to the instructions here, I guess. So that'd be over here. So move the D-pad, change the direction with the crank. So you have to basically change the direction of the crank. Maybe I wasn't attacking the right way. So here's my direction right here. So I want to basically go use the crank, I guess, to do stuff. Ow. Armor's gone, you wound proof fatal. Alright, well. And here's the thing about this game, by the way, is that it's it's difficult to sort of figure out what to sort of do initially here, I guess. So what's everything basically doing here is the thing, right? So Attack of A, weighted turn of B. I'm not sure why you just don't have the same thing there, but whatever. So I do have attack of A, not like moving the stuff with D-pad. I'm not really sure you can pick up stuff, so that's something as well. Now, there's supposed to be like a crank by way to like, do stuff, but I guess this is where I actually have to see like, the developer's basic video. So this is something to note by the way. It's not a bad thing to sort of like make the, your games with like other stuff, but this is certainly like, doing a little bit out of feel of like, how much basic effort you have to basically put in to sort of like learn to like, play this game. So we'll be right back. Alright, so figure out what's basically going on here. So basically you have to like watch the video in order to actually like, play this game. Here's the thing, by the way. I've basically gone through like all the reviews. I never actually looked at the YouTube videos because they take like time to actually like go through it. And I'm literally basically like gone through 5 minutes of this guy's video in order to like figure out how to basically play this game and like do stuff. I count that basically towards time basically to like you reviewing, by the way. So I basically like this would be like a 10-minute review basically like already just like from trying to get stuff started, so to speak. But whatever. Basically, just like a crank down here you can actually use to like change the direction of your thing here is the idea. So that's basically where it is. I also learned by the way that apparently I actually have to get like this axe over here in order to like fight these guys. So okay, there's like a spider, I guess. Also, just collect his skull. Okay, you actually have to go across the bridge here. That might be the portal to get out of here, by the way. So the axe wielded, swinging it true. Ah, shinies. So there's some score. My armor's gone again, so wound proof fatal. But at least you had the axe at the time. So apparently the skeletons can't be killed with sword. You have to get the axe first. But let's see here. Take that. There's some shinies. There's the axe. Now attacking all directions around myself. Hey, we killed a skeleton finally. And that guy. Sword, wield it, stab away. You feel weird. But you made it to the next level, so now I got skeletons again. The armor gone to wound proof fatal. So something killed me. Now, something up by is like, the other reviewers were basically complaining about how like, the map's basically all the same. And I can basically see that being a thing here. Like, the maps basically are the same each time. If there's an issue with the spires here. Okay, you can use the crank to change your direction. The axis wheel is swing it true. Let's get his skull. Oh, those might be the things I have to watch out for. Feel weird. Alright, now we're basically over here. These guys aren't producing skulls, so maybe they're too weak. Chinese. Can't walk into the fire even though it does, like, do its thing there. That's probably reckless to do, but whatever. So, I guess there's like different sound effects if you can't hurt these guys. So I can actually hurt these guys here. Okay, here's the third level. You can die. Are those skeletons or something different? I can't really tell. Shinies. More shinies. The good news is I can kill like everything in here easily enough, so that's fine. I feel weird. Okay, we're on this map now again. Or this side of the map again. Being the opera word. It looks like the enemies don't like, react appropriately to like, the background, so their movement could be better. Die. Die. Feel weird. So, I'm not, by the way, this is like a very clunky way of basically playing the game, of course, but, obviously this would be played on an emulator, which would be like, an actual like different system here entirely. This is like an emulator for it, so that's a thing. There's some more shield. A little more armor can't hurt. Shinies. Can die. Can die. There's the portal. Good enough. You feel weird, let's go. What's this up here? Well, I can't hit it, so whatever. Ow, shinies. Apparently the spiders can't cross the bridges, which is a bit of an issue, by the way, so that could be improved. Don't really see a point of a source, by the way. Like, it probably would be good if like the source like has some use, so maybe you could like hit like, across tiles, like, two or something like that. There we go. You feel weird. I'll note the maps feel really samey, by the way, as well, so not great. There's the portal. Feel weird. Okay, we kill all them. I want to get the shields for sure, so let's get them. Ow. Well, I got through. I can see like how you basically don't want to like stand around because they basically like really gang up on you. There we go. A little bit more shield. There's the portal. As an aside, by the way, it would be nice if I could actually like just walk into stuff to sort of like oh, you can. You can just walk into stuff if you want to like do it that way. Apparently I got hit on the thing there. And dive right there, so you can die on the portal. Alright, well, that's basically enough to sort of like show it off. I think you don't really need a whole lot basically understand like what's going on here. The developer of the game basically think he like, he sort of stated that like, the game itself is like, very simple. And it's by necessity, I guess, for like this like, Playdate thing. But whatever. Hope you guys basically enjoyed it and take care.